What is going on, everyone? My name is Matt and welcome to a different type of video. This video will be of me telling you guys how I started YouTube. So before we even get started with that, I just wanted to let you guys know that I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really do mean it, and I'm very sincere that I thank you guys for everything that I've done so far. At first it was just my family members who subscribed to me, but then after I started, posting on like Reddit or anything like that, people would actually come to my videos and give me feedback, and I've actually earned quite a few subscribers since then. And when I mean a few, I literally mean like a few. Right now I'm at 13 subscribers, but you know what? I think that is a pretty amazing thing, because I've seen some YouTube channels where people have hundreds of videos and don't ask me how, but they have like 6 subscribers. I don't know if maybe it's just because they're boring or whatever, I don't know, but I'm just very thankful that somebody out there has shown this channel attention and they actually are willing to give up their time to watch us play these video games. And I don't even know why I say this in every video, whenever I have like my face or my webcam and it's like just a serious little video. This is mine and Bethany's channel, and let me tell you the reason why I started YouTube now. So the reason why I started YouTube, I was actually thinking about it since about March of 2015, and I always thought about doing it because I was always in between jobs, and it wasn't because I was getting fired or anything. It was more so because I always went where my heart told me to. I never followed the money, because money has never really meant anything to me. It was more so where I feel like I'm happy. What am I doing to make myself happy? So in case you guys are wondering why I keep blinking very slowly, it's because I'm tired as well. But I wanted to just give this video out real quick. But either way, I was in between jobs. I was never about the money. I was more so about how happy I was in my life. And over the course of about 2 years of working, I still haven't found my happiness. And I sit there and I think to myself sometimes, what was I meant to do? And sometimes I think I'm supposed to be a creative writer. And now you see, I'm not gonna be one of those YouTubers that just writes a book. I literally have always wanted to be a writer since, oh my lord, I was like 8 years old. Alright, I probably shouldn't even be spoiling this for you guys, but I was gonna have a read my old story series going on. And when I say read my old stories, I mean like old stories that I had written about Godzilla when I was like a big Godzilla tard. I don't mean any offense by the tard part. Just had to throw that in there real quick. But I always want to be a creative writer, and when I was growing up, I realized that I had all these ideas in my head, and I still have these ideas in my head from when I was like 14 years old. And when I say 14 years old, I mean this is like 7 years ago, and they're still clear as day in my head. And I've even had dreams about them before, which makes me want to write. And I never really followed through with writing because, I won't even get into that. But, so I found out that probably creative writing wouldn't fit me too well, because when I would write, but then I would stop, and then I would write, and then I would stop for a couple weeks, and then I would stop. And then I realized that maybe creative writing may not be my thing because I feel like I'm not great at it. But from what I've heard quite a few times is that my stuff... Oh, Lord, sorry, I had a bit of a burp in there, gas. But from what I've heard, like, my stuff was pretty good. And I don't know why I never continued it. And then just one day I remember sitting there thinking to myself, when I was younger, me, Bethany, and Bobby, Bobby's also my other friend, we made a YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel was called Retarded Gamer PRDC. Now, this wasn't, the name of the channel wasn't meant to offend anybody of mental illness. It was meant to tell people that we we're the retarded gamers, if that even makes sense. I really don't know how to say it. I really feel like if I say words like that, it's really offensive, and I don't want anybody to think like I'm trying to be offensive on purpose. But we made that, and I just remember how happy I was when we made that. And when I got older, I sat there and I thought to myself, what if I just made a YouTube channel? And I've been wanting to be, oh Lord, I've been wanting to make videos since about 2009, and I don't know why I hadn't started then. Maybe it's because I actually had to buy all of my equipment. Now, you see, buying my equipment wouldn't have bothered me if I wasn't 16 and 15 years old, and I'm not allowed to have a job when you're that young. Unless you want to be a newspaper boy, but even then, you barely get paid. I don't even know why I'm talking about that. So, I sit here and I think about the YouTube channel and where I feel like I most fit in, because from what I hear, and I do even know this about myself, is that I'm a very outgoing person. I'm easy to get along with, and I can be quite funny when I want to be, which is very true. I mean, I know that this is a serious video, so there's really nothing that I can say that's funny in here. Or maybe you people think my voice is funny, or you guys think that just something about me is just funny, or maybe it's just funny that I'm trying to make a thank you video for 13 subscribers. That is the type of person I am. I don't know why I think about stupid crap like that, but either way, and I figured that making YouTube videos might actually be a way out for me, because I love video games to the point where I wouldn't marry them, but I think it's fair to say that I'm in love with video games. Not in a very weird way, but I could sit down all day and play if I got the chance to. But unfortunately, I actually don't have the time to do that. And I totally lost train of thought of where I was going with that. Oh yeah, I love video games to the point where I would love to, because whenever I would always play to myself, I know it's kind of crazy or whatever, but I would actually talk to myself, like pretend like I was commentating. And half the time I realized that I could actually be pretty good if I tried. And that's the reason why I want to put out good games and good quality videos for you guys, because I believe, and I learned this from my brother, which is a very true thing, I believe in quality over quantity. When I make my videos, I have to render them and then run them through a compression program, because when my videos, in case you guys haven't realized, can get up to over an hour long, and that's usually only with Final Fantasy 9 and stuff, but my other things I like to edit down, and by the time that I actually have them all rendered in about 1080p 60, they're all about 4 gigabyte videos, and if they're 4 gigabyte videos, it's gonna take you at least like 8 hours to get that uploaded onto YouTube. So I compress them, well, actually probably about 4 hours, and it takes the compression, the program that I have takes it from like a 4 gigabyte file down to like a 550 megabyte, but it loses a tad bit of quality, like a tad bit, but it makes the file so much smaller, so it's easier for me to upload. So that's the reason why, like, whenever I render a video, it actually looks fantastic, but then when I upload it, it says like 720p, even though I recorded in 720p 60 and I rendered in 720p 60, but my compression thingy decides to be an ass sometimes, because it just can be. But either way, back to the main point, I felt like YouTube was the place for me, because I see so many YouTubers who they all have, you know, different personalities and stuff, but the main personality of mine is that I will probably sometimes give you playthroughs or let's plays of video games where I will go blank face, I won't say anything, I don't really edit out a lot, I read too much dialogue. If I were to play horror games, I wouldn't make fake reactions for you guys. I would be for real, as if I was ever recording a horror game. If something did not scare me, I'm not gonna jump, and I don't want you guys to think that, oh, he's just trying to play, he's not scared. I mean, like, just, I'm honestly not scared, but I will not lie to you guys that if something does get me, I will let you know, or you guys will probably see it. So yeah, in this, sorry, my computer went black. Okay, there we go. So, a lot of my channel is going to be featuring a lot of blank stares, not talking sometimes for minutes, because like in my Last of Us playthrough that I have going on right now, I don't really talk a lot because it's my first time playing the game, so I don't know exactly what to say, but I know a lot of people can come up with things to say, but my mind, I'm thinking it in my head, but I don't know why, like, the words just don't come out. It's just because I think too much. I really do. Holy crap, this video is 10.5 minutes long. Or so far. I don't even know if I'm going to be editing this down enough. And you see, I'm going to tell you guys another reason why I started YouTube as well, is because I have always wanted to do stuff like travel the world. And I would love to go to other states just to go to cons and just meet people. I'm a really big people person. Like, my day basically consists of being around people. Now, yes, I know there are times where I want time to myself, but that's I don't really think sometimes that's possible, because I think I would go insane, because I'm an absolute people person. So I'm hoping that if I were to ever somehow manage to get to a higher subscriber count, if they were to ever to invite me to cons, I would absolutely go. I mean, absolutely go. No questions about it. I would just want to see a community of mine and Bethany's fans just telling us that they love us. And I don't want people to idolize me or Bethany. Well, I don't know if Bethany wants people to idolize her, but I don't want anybody to idolize me for being who I am. I want you all actually to be who you are too. So either way, I am very sorry this video kind of ran on for a little while, and I know that I kind of stumbled off topic a couple times. So I do that all the time. I really do. So either way, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you guys for everything you have given me so far, to the likes, to the subscribers, even to you guys just viewing the video. I am absolutely appreciative of what you have done for me, and I only hope that this channel continues to grow. I know in this day and age it's very hard for it to grow, but I'm hoping by at least next year, June 15th, 2016, I'm hoping to have at least 1,000 subscribers. And not even that, I'm even 500. I'm hoping to have at least that. So yeah, well, how about we just go in between? I'm hoping to have at least 750 subscribers for this channel by next June. And yeah, so I'm just want to say one more time, I'm very appreciative of everything that you all do for me, and I hope that you all can continue to watch my videos, maybe continue to give me some feedback. I know there's only a couple of videos where I got feedback, but it's still enough for me to keep going and pushing harder so that people can notice this channel. I don't want it to be one of those channels where people click on it and like, oh, it's just one of those channels. Or I don't want people to stumble across like a video that I was pretty crappy in and they don't like it, but they don't even bother to go check out any of our other videos. And yeah, so either way, I'm hoping to upload videos better for you guys. I'm hoping to upload more for you guys. I am hoping to be the best that I can be for everyone, to anybody who is ever going to watch this channel. I hope you guys at least either A, get a good laugh, you get a good tip, anything from my videos. So either way, sorry, I know I keep saying this, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I absolutely love it, everything you guys have done for me. And as always, everybody, my name is Matt, and I will be seeing all of you in the next video. So until then, everyone, take care. See ya.